Hello, I'm back yet again. It's been a while, but yeah, things have been a little busy lately. So, my husband and I, we just returned from our honeymoon um, this last Saturday night, and I've been kind of scrambling to get back into the routine of things ever since. Um, but yeah, we had a wonderful trip. We actually went to Kauai Island, and we stayed there for around a week. I think like 6 nights, and we did a lot of fun stuff. We, you know, had a mix of both like relaxing as well as adventurous vacation. I did get burnt to a crisp, especially my shoulders and arms. Like, I feel like I am five different colors in my body at the moment, but that's okay. I like to think that I'm carrying all these fun memories in my tan lines. So yeah, I'm going to insert a few clips here from our travel to Hawaii. I didn't film a lot because obviously I just wanted to enjoy and be in the moment. But yeah, we had lots of fresh poke bowls, sushi. We went for a sunset cruise in a catamaran. We did some moderate hikes to waterfalls. They call it moderate, but honestly, it low key kicked my butt. But we also went to this canyon, which is, I think, called the Waimea Canyon and is known as the Grand Canyon of the Pacific. And it's really beautiful. So I'm just going to insert some clips of our trip right here. And now that we are back, I'm actually trying to catch up on some work. I think in my last video, I talked about how there is this article that I was writing and that I needed to revise and submit. And I ideally wanted to do that before I left for my trip, but yeah, there was a lot of work still left and that did not happen. But I actually just submitted that work, which it's such a relief. I had been working on this for the past 2 days since returning, and I was awake till pretty late last night, kind of working on finishing everything. And then this morning, I finally, rechecked everything and could hit the resubmit button. So pretty exhausted, and I think my first thought was I want to plop into my bed and just scroll. But I decided that I don't want to do that, and instead I want to go to a coffee shop near me and read a little bit. I actually picked up a storybook in Kauai, which is based, like the story is also based in Kauai, and I'm excited to share that with you all. I just started, I think I'm around in like page 20 or 25, so I've just started and things are still kind of, the plot is still building. So I'm not sure, how I'm enjoying it yet, but it's kind of like a thriller book. So yeah, I just thought that instead of like just lying down and sleeping or scrolling, I should, go out a little bit, get a matcha, read a little bit, and also maybe even go for a small walk if I'm up for it. The cafe that I'll be going to is right beside IKEA. And so I was thinking that it would be nice to walk from the cafe to IKEA and also like, walk inside IKEA, which is a decent size, and then return back and drive home. So we'll see if we do that. So yeah, right now I'm just packed up my bag, and oh, I actually purchased this bag from Portland Leather yesterday, and it's really cute, and I love it, and I feel like this is actually maybe a good time to show everyone what's in my bag, or what I would like to carry on an everyday basis, because I have been on the hunt of a good everyday bag where I can carry like a decent amount of things. Again, I don't want my bag to be super heavy, but I want to carry the knickknacks I like to carry every day, and also not pay like a gazillion dollars for it. So I did some research and I thought that Portland leather was perfect. So yeah, let me just show you what's in my bag. I see these videos everywhere on YouTube and they're really fun. They're really fun to watch. Okay, so as I mentioned, this bag is from Portland Leather. It's a pretty decent size and I really love this color. I think this brown looks so beautiful, and this kind of darker brown also matches with, kind of all kinds of outfits. So I think this is a very versatile color. And the name of the bag is the Sloan bag, or the Sloan Doctor bag in the large size. So let's open it up. Again, as I mentioned, that I don't carry a lot on a daily basis, but the first thing that I have here is my book that I purchased in Hawaii. Yeah, so the title of the book is Kauai Storm by Tori Elrich. So as I mentioned, so far I'm just in, I'll be starting chapter 8. And oh, I also picked up this really beautiful bookmark from the island as well. And I thought it would be, fun to use it for this book. Usually I don't use fancy bookmarks. I like to keep them as decors, and I use things like a receipt or bills or whatever I can find as a bookmark instead. But I thought this would be cute to use for this one. Okay, so the first thing I have is my book. Let's see what else. And then I have this little pouch which basically holds all of my everyday kind of essential things. I have a hand sanitizer here, which is kind of on its last leg. Actually, no, I think I still have some left. I have a rubber band, not a rubber band, like a thin hair scrunchie. I have this tiny comb, which honestly doesn't do anything for my hair because it's so thin and flimsy, but still have it. Oh, I have this small tub of Vaseline because this is the only thing that actually works on my lips. I have a Tide to go for, cleaning up accidental spills. Okay. Ooh, I have this Silk Musk by Sand and Fog. It's actually a roll-on. Oh, I can't open this. Yeah. It's actually a roll-on and it smells really nice. I really like the scent of it. So I have that. All right. I have another perfume by Lancome. Just the travel size. Ooh, I have a Tower 28 lip gloss. I got this as like a free birthday gift from Sephora. So it was this Tower 28 and the face, like hydrochloride, hypochlorite face acid or something. I don't know what it's called, but that comes in a red spray bottle and got really viral. So those two came as a set as part of my birthday gift this year from Sephora. And I don't use lip gloss a lot on a daily basis, so I like to keep it here in my carry bag so that, if I want to zhuzh it up a little bit, I can just, apply it on the go. Ooh, and I have this hand cream from Huxley, which is kind of almost done. This has definitely seen better days. And ooh, this is one of my favorite things to have. This is the Clinique kind of like lip balm. I don't think it's a lip gloss. Yeah, it's a lip balm. And I used to have the black cherry version, but this one is the, okay, it's not focusing, focus. Well, it doesn't matter because it's, yeah, I can't even read the thing right now, but I think this one is the pink cherry or something. Like, it's like the medium shade. And I think it adds like the perfect pop of color and also, kind of moisturizes my lips on the go. Oh, and I just randomly have these two earplugs. And that's all I carry in my little baggie here. Okay, what else do I carry? That's pretty much it, to be honest. I have my wallet and oh, I have my wired earphones in this one pouch as well. They have these like magnetic kind of attachments which kind of keeps them a little bit more concise. And I also recently purchased this because I was tired of, I don't use earphones or AirPods, when I'm out that much anyway, because, I like to not overstimulate myself. But, you never know if I have a meeting or, if I want to talk to someone when I'm outside. I think it's nice to have some wired earphones because chances are that my AirPods are not charged. So I like to keep this with me just in case. And yeah, and that's it. And yeah, this bag, it has one pouch. Ooh, I also have a pen. It's from Muji. These are kind of a mini cute pen. And I have Band-Aids, which was given to me by a conference that I attended, which was organized by Seattle Children's. So I just have that in my bag. So yeah, I think this bag is pretty spacious. It has kind of this one compartment with this tiny kind of flap attached on the back side. And yeah, so that's all. So I'm gonna put all of this back in my bag and then we'll head on to the cafe. Okay, kind of seems like a bad idea that I got out of the house today to come to this cafe because there is construction everywhere, and what should have been like a 7 to 10 minutes drive tops is kind of taking like 20 to 25 minutes right now because there's like road work going on. I'm like literally a few feet away from the cafe and the cars won't move. That's frustrating. Okay, it's been a few hours and I just came for my Pilates class. I actually have to head over to Target first to return a few things, which is just opposite to the gym, and then I'll do my workout. I had a nice time at the cafe. I couldn't read as much as I would have liked to because it was very crowded and noisy and I was getting very distracted, but I did go for my walk to IKEA and back, and then I drove home, had some lunch, and took a 2-hour nap, which was not part of the plan, but I was just so tired. I just closed my eyes thinking that I would wake up in like about 30 minutes or so, but then ended up sleeping for 2 hours. And then I prepped some food for dinner, and now I'm here. I actually also I'm planning to record maybe shorts, YouTube shorts for the food that I cook from time to time, and share some recipes with you all. I don't really follow any specific recipes, or I don't really care too much about authenticity when it comes to me cooking at home for our dinners and lunches. But I am not a bad cook, so I thought it might be fun to share some fun recipes and food that I cook from time to time. So that's that. And yeah, I will see you all after my workout. It's very hot today, and I also actually need to talk with the staff at the gym because I am thinking of stopping my Pilates membership. I think it was really fun while it lasted. This is a workout that I have stuck to for the longest period of time. But I feel like right now it doesn't feel challenging enough to me anymore. And also a lot of the instructors that I like, they have left this particular gym. I don't know if they are working somewhere else or in a different location, but I've also not been vibing with some of the new instructors here. So I thought that instead of spending so much money on my Pilates membership, maybe this is a time that I call it quits, and then I can actually focus on other things like strength training and things like that. But yeah, we'll see. So all right, I'll catch up with you all in a while. Okay, so I just had my dinner and we've been watching Little House on the Prairie, but now I think I will get ready for bed because I'm really tired and read some more of this book and call it a day. I've been really enjoying the book. I feel like I'm learning a bit about Hawaii history as well, like through the story. So yeah, I'm gonna read a little bit more of this, and then in the next vlog I can give a better update about how I'm feeling about the story. All right, see you next time. Good night.